Folks, now last time we decorated the dining room, but you know what? We left it a little flat because we didn't do our floral arrangements. Now we're just gonna keep it toned down for winter. It's gonna be stark and wintry right here on my take on Home and Garden. Hey, thanks for coming by, guys and girls and gentlemen and ladies. Today we're gonna do some floor vases. It's not gonna take long because there's not much to them in this season. Let's take a look at my ideas for today. Okay, guys, let's look at our simplified winter arrangement here in close-up. First, our wintry branch with frozen. Next, we're going to do a white berry branch, again frosted with a little bit of green trying to come through. Then what we have in each one is this branch of mini pine cones that have frost and snow again. Okay, in the background of frozen fern. Love that look. Then to take it to another level where we're not so cold, barren, and depressed, we're going to go with just one giant gladiola. And get that beautiful, get a flower in there. Then this cool accent, icy frozen stem. And I think we got room for one more accent. And that's a white antler right there. Love, love that. Let's get that turned for you a bit. And we'll put that down on its pedestal. Okay, now I do want to get this wonderful frozen snowflake in the big arrangement. Next, we're going to do our cute little EAPG basket in the crystal cut style. Now, I like to go with a fanning background, and we're going to go with this piece of cedar that's been snowed on, frozen, and this is a very symmetrical shape here with this basket, but I'm going to do an asymmetrical arrangement in this. Most of you know what that means. It's informal balance, not the same on each side, and asymmetrical is like the letter L. The L has a large bottom, but it's all over to one side. So that's one way to think about it. Let's get in our greens. I've got a selection of things I thought I might want to use. You know, I want a Scottish thistle. I want some fanning background pieces with leaf, berry, and white. I'll get a couple of those in. Even maybe one up on top. Now if I'm heavy on one side with one thing, and I only have one of these, I'm going to counterweight with something else. So that's what I'm doing here. What else have we got to counterweight? We've got some heavy frosty pine cones. We're going to go off to the opposite side with them, and then one up the middle. So there's no mistaking about balance here. In the back, coming out I want the littlest bit of red berries in this frozen holly leaf. Now I'm going to throw it with a little bit of color. Just a whisper of color here. Look how sweet. Little piece in the front. We're going to hang a berry in the front in white. I've got 3 little white lilies, and we're going to basically balance them off. 2 on the light side, which is because of this. 1 wee little pick with the Scottish tartan, if you will. And that's going to balance with our red and gold up here in this holly branch, if you can see. The last piece I want to match everything else is this deer antler. Love the asymmetrical balance here. And we're going to top it off with, if we get just the right spot, you know you have time to look and think. Yes, I have quite a reach on the right here, and I want that again, I think, on the left. Trying not to lose any of the horn, but sometimes, you know, you gotta sacrifice. Okay. Love, love, love that. We're gonna set that aside, and we're gonna do our fastest one yet. Here's our little upright cut glass vase. We have 5 little stems to go in here. Anybody can do this and look beautiful for your winter decor. 1 background piece, frozen fern. 2 frozen holly. The berries, I barely show the color in here. You can see. Barely showing. So it's not offensive in what we're trying to do today. This nutty little creamy white branch gives us our happy floral in there, not overdone, not overbearing. And how are we going to tie with the table? We have another little Scottish tartan piece with the pine cone. Little pine cone. And that, my friends, is the name of that stark, chilled down, reduced down for your winter decor. Okay, and back to our large standing floor vase, and we're going to be a little different here. And this is the tough one. I need that high reach over camera, and the one I'm always standing in the way. We have frozen holly branch, extra big. We have our pine cone. Love that. And we're going to go with a frozen evergreen with the pine cone for that one. And we do have our white berries here. Get that in. You'll notice around the pie hutch I have some white frozen trees. Staying with this, we're gonna do a frozen fern and a big pine cone bunch. Should just about finish that off. Just enough, not overdone. Really loving that. And we have, for interest and texture, you know, we're gonna have an antler in there too. I'll tidy up the table, and I'll have to take you now and show you all around. So folks, thanks for coming by, and hopefully you liked our show today, Finishing the Dining Room with me. Take care, everybody. Give us a like, a share, a comment. Send a friend over. Have fun, and we'll see you in the next... I think we have to decorate the fireplace for winter. Right here on my take on Home and Garden. Be good. See you soon.